forgot to show you guys a bump date, or a bump update.
So these shorts were already a little bit small, but this is my 14-week bump. Can't really see anything. Is it lunch? Is it dinner? Is it breakfast? But I think it looks cute with the button out. There's definitely something there, I think.
Hey guys, welcome back. How's it going? Hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for all the love on the last 2 videos I've recorded. All the comments and well wishes and everything has been so awesome, and thank you so much for all the people who are so excited just like us. I decided to sit down and film this video to do a first trimester recap because I'm officially in the 2nd trimester and I am so excited and so happy and so ready to just meet this baby boy. Actually, let me rewind a little bit in case there are new people here. I am 14 weeks and 2 days today. I am pregnant with our first child and he is a boy. No, we do not have a name yet. Me and Josh have been talking about names recently, but that's another thing. It's like I'm always out of breath, and I don't know if that's just because I'm fat or if it's because I'm pregnant, but we've been talking about names, but we have a feeling we're gonna have to pick like 1 or 2, probably 2, and then we won't know until we meet him because neither of us can decide on a name for the life of us. So we'll see. But yes, I am 14 weeks and 2 days with a baby boy, our first child, and I'm so excited. And let me just tell you, I don't know if this is for everyone, but the first trimester literally felt like a million years for me. And I don't know if it's because I found out so early. When I found out, I thought I was like 5 or 6 weeks at least because of like the way the tracker had been set up. But I was actually only like 3 weeks. So every week I kept thinking I was farther along than I actually was until I got my first ultrasound. And when I got my first ultrasound, I had just turned 7 weeks. So the first trimester has been dragging along like crazy, but I'm gonna count my blessings because honestly for me, a lot of people say the first trimester is the hardest, and it was kind of a breeze. I have a notebook right here with like things I've written down that I want to talk about because I want to make like a little recap video for people who are either, I know a ton of people right now that are pregnant, and I know a ton of people that are super close to my due date, so we're kind of in the same boat, and I just want to know if anybody has the same symptoms as me, or like what different symptoms you had. If you had anything different or super crazy, comment down below because I'm always interested, because I feel like I'm almost missing out a little bit, which I'm not complaining at all. You know what, let me just go ahead and get into it. So I found out at 3 weeks. I was 3 weeks pregnant pretty much, and one thing I did notice was like one of my major symptoms was I was so tired. And I know when everyone says to just rest and just relax, take the nap when you're tired, you know, get as much rest as possible, but I am a busybody. But luckily, due to the pandemic, not luckily, but due to the pandemic, all of my schooling was done online. It was switched to online schooling, which I know a lot of people was. I know a lot of people, their schooling had been switched. Sorry, brain fart, pregnancy brain. I can't talk. So my schooling was switched online, so I was stuck at home. So luckily I did have that chance to rest and take those naps, which were really, really nice. So exhaustion was definitely a huge side effect. I just slept all day pretty much. Like I did not do anything. I felt so bad for Josh. I didn't cook, didn't clean. Like I was a couch potato for 14 weeks pretty much. By the end of the first, by like the last week and a half, I finally felt like I was getting my energy back by like week 13 probably. But those first 12 weeks were rough. I was so tired all the time. I could sleep all day, go to bed at 7:30 and not wake up till like 8 a.m. the next day and be completely fine, which is terrible. But I know my body definitely needed the rest. I mean, I'm growing a human, for real. Let's see. I also have my products that I've been using that I'll just show you guys in case anyone is in the same boat as me or is trying to get pregnant or what have you and was wondering what I used. So I did not throw up once during the first trimester, which is like awesome, and I'm crossing my fingers I don't because I hate throwing up. I mean, a lot of people say once you're in the 2nd trimester you're clear, but I know it can still happen. I did get a lot of nausea though, and it wasn't in the morning, it was at night, which is weird. But one thing I lived by was this peppermint oil. I don't know if it's gonna focus. It's not gonna focus because my face is right there. Fun. But This stuff was amazing. Another thing is like peppermint gum or even lemon. I also drank a ton of lemon water. I have our crib right here. We already have a crib. Me and Josh are crazy. We're so excited. But yeah, so I didn't really get morning sickness. Like I said, I didn't throw up, but I did get a lot of nausea at night, like right before bed, and that sucked like crazy. So I would diffuse peppermint, and then I would also put it like on my wrist, and if I would get super, super nauseous, I would just kind of smell it, and the nausea would kind of subside, which is nice, which I like loved. So that was definitely a side effect I had probably up until week 11, I'd say, and then after that it kind of went away. Then I started getting heartburn. I don't have Pepto-Bismol, don't have Tums, don't have any of that. I really am not trying to take any type of medications other than my prenatals. Just because I really just don't want anything in my body. I want to be as safe as possible for my baby. I want him to grow healthy and strong. Not saying any of that affects it really. I just want to keep everything as simple as possible. So at the end of the first trimester, I definitely had some heartburn, which wasn't terrible. I just had never had it before. It was really weird. I would just drink like ice cold water and just kind of like tap on my chest, and eventually it just went away. And another thing I had was headaches. The first couple weeks, I thought it was because I was staring at my laptop so much for school, so I ordered blue light glasses and I realized they weren't subsiding. And I looked on my pregnancy app, which by the way, I recommend you get it, a pregnancy app, because it is great. Your mind just flees you when you're pregnant and you don't know how far along you are, you forget everything, and it's just amazing. But headaches were definitely something. So peppermint oil also helps with headaches. I put it on my temples and behind my ear, and I diffuse it, and it would knock it right out of the park. I'm gonna show you guys my pregnancy app that I use. I use the Bump. Let me see, and I'll just show you what it looks like. Hopefully it'll focus. My phone is dead. So that's what it looks like. It is so cute. Let me see if I can focus it. Yeah, it is so cute. And it has like a little description of what the week is like and what you're gonna face and everything. So it is really nice, and it really helped me because it set a little reminder to be like, check how big baby boy is today, or see how far along you are, if I couldn't remember, because sometimes that happens. So that's really good. And a lot of times the symptoms you'll start to feel, you'll go check your app and be like, oh, this is normal for this week. So that's really nice. I did have a little bit of food aversions to meat. Like I could not cook chicken, could not cook ground beef, none of that. Josh had to do a lot of the cooking, or we would eat out just because it would make me gag. Like the smell, the look, the texture, everything like that, I just could not touch it. I stayed away from it for a solid probably 3 or 4 weeks, which was, it sucked because I couldn't cook, but also it was nice because I got a little break because I was already feeling exhaustion from the growing human inside of me. Another thing I recommend you getting that I've been doing, which I was already a pretty good water drinker, but get yourself a giant thing of water. Actually, I'm thirsty. I normally use my Yeti, but my mom just got me these tumblers, and they're so nice. They keep water pretty cold as long as I have ice cubes in them. But you have to drink so much water when you're pregnant. And so if I always keep this filled with ice, I will just reach for it. I'm just such a huge thing on, if it's in front of me, I'm gonna be like, and drink it. It's gonna make you go pee a lot, not only because you're pregnant, but you're drinking a ton of water, but it's good. You need to stay hydrated for your baby. And another thing is I had a little bit of back pain throughout the beginning of my pregnancy. Don't know if it was related to it, because I know like the baby's not even an ounce during the first trimester, but it definitely was bothering me. So I definitely took a ton of Epsom salt baths. Like I used the spearmint and eucalyptus one. I don't have any because I used it all. But Epsom salt baths were really, really great. Even just when you're tired, just to sit in a bath, relax, and have that aromatherapy smell is absolutely amazing. And then I also did use the heating pad a little bit on my lower back, and that did help. What else? Let's see. I'm gonna talk about stretch marks. I have not gotten any stretch marks, but like I said, I have not gained any weight. I'm at 120 pounds. I am in the second trimester. I've not gained weight. A lot of people say you don't gain weight until the end of the second trimester because that's when the baby starts actually weighing in, which I'm okay with. But I do want to try to avoid stretch marks as much as possible. Don't know if that's possible because I know it is a lot with genetics. My mom, I don't think, got a ton of stretch marks, which is nice. But let me show you all the products I've been using for stretch marks. So as soon as I get out of the shower, I will lather my belly, my butt, my thighs, my boobs, everything with this. This stuff works amazing. It's the Palmer's Let me see if I can reach it. Palmer's cocoa butter. And then I will, oh my goodness, I have so many products. It's so bad. Then I'll use this. It's the Honest Company. I don't feel like licking that. It's the Honest Rock the Bump body butter. This is really good. So I'll do that, then this. Then I'll use this. It's a body oil from Honest. They have mostly good products. I mean, it's not all natural, but I'll give it a take because I'm still using cocoa butter. And then I'll use this, which is amazing. This is the Coconut Willy Natural Coconut Oil. It's like all just 100% pure coconut oil. This is amazing. I'll lather that everywhere. I swear by the time I get to the bedroom after right when I go to bed, because I do this every time I get out of the shower, which is every day, I look like a seal. Like I'm just all oiled, moisturized, everything. I probably look really funny, but I'm trying to avoid stretch marks. So, I mean, of course, stretch marks aren't bad. I'm gonna rock them because I'm growing a human and I'm gonna have a human and it's gonna represent the human that I grew and I'm gonna be so thankful for them. But if I can stay moisturized, I'm gonna do all that I can to stay moisturized. And then another thing is I've been taking prenatals. These are the Pink Stork Total Prenatal Plus DHA. Don't love them. I'm gonna be honest. I'm finishing the bottle because I paid like $50 for it. I'm gonna try to do a little bit more research and switch to a different prenatal next time after this like bottle. I've heard great things about the Ritual prenatal because it has the good folate or the good folic acid. I forget which one is the natural one, but I want the natural one. And they taste horrible. So I definitely take these at night, not in the morning, because if I take them in the morning, I've noticed that I do get a little bit nauseous just from them. And I heard that is definitely normal. So I've been switching to taking those at night, which is good. I mean, I don't care as long as I get them and I get the vitamins for them. Man, I'm thirsty. All this talking. Let me go through another couple symptoms. I only have a couple more. Let's see. I definitely haven't had an appetite. So another thing I was going to show you, but I don't have anymore, is I always snack on the protein bars because I've noticed that I'll just forget to eat, and then it's like by the time I'm like hungry, I am like hangry, and then I feel like I need to throw up, I need to pee, I need to just eat. It's really weird. Like I get all those feelings at once. I'm like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna throw up because I'm so hungry. But then I'm like, wait, I need to go pee. Pregnancy is weird. So I keep protein bars to just snack on throughout the day if I forget to eat, and that way I at least have something in my body. But now that I'm in the second trimester, I've noticed that my appetite has definitely gotten larger and I am ready to eat. But that was definitely a first trimester symptom, was me just having no appetite. And then another thing is I've been really crabby lately, and I just think it's my hormones like trying to regulate and just get normal. But I've definitely been like, Josh, stay away from me, stay 6 feet away, plus shipping, like everything, go away, don't talk to me, don't look at me for too long, which is horrible. But with that being said, it has also decreased my sex drive. So when I say Josh, stay away, I mean like Josh, stay away. Every part of you just stay away, go sleep in the guest room. Which is horrible. I mean, now it definitely has gotten better, but it was like at a big old 0 for a good couple weeks. But a lot of people say that's normal and that it will come back a little bit in the second trimester, but in the third trimester, it'll be like full force again, which is good, which I'm glad about. And then another thing, this will be the last one because I think I went through all of them, other than pregnancy brain. Pregnancy brain, definitely a real thing. The amount of times that I've put the milk gallon underneath the sink, like where I keep my cleaning supplies, is like really weird. I don't know why, but my brain is like, oh, bowl of cereal, okay, put it under the sink. And that's not where it goes. But another thing that I have noticed, my last symptom or side effect or whatever you want to call them, is I have gotten hairier. Which I guess a lot of people don't talk about. I've seen a couple girls on here talk about it, but like my stomach, I'm getting hair like, oh, it's so gross. I'm getting hair all over my stomach. I'm getting it more on my legs. I have to shave my legs like twice a day. But it's good because my hair is growing super long. But it's also growing in every other place. My back, my stomach, like it's just weird. So your body does weird things when you're pregnant. Overall, I definitely have loved every second of pregnancy. I have loved just growing my baby boy. I cannot wait to meet him. I tell Josh that every single day. I'm like, I just want to meet him already. And he's like, no, you can't. So I definitely have been loving it. I feel like I've had a really smooth and easy pregnancy. I have not been sick. I have not been like, I feel like some women just are sick the entire first trimester and even some of the second trimester. And I'm just really praising God that I have not been sick, which is awesome. Thankful for Josh, who puts up with me when I'm a couch potato for 12 weeks straight, because that's definitely what happened. So we're just starting to figure out things like our birth plan, where we're gonna give birth, where we're gonna deliver, starting the registry, starting the nursery. We probably won't start the nursery until like 20 weeks. But we definitely ordered that crib super soon because I fell in love with it, he fell in love with it, and I was like, all right, we finally agree on something, let's get this now. We got our glider off of Facebook Marketplace. So it feels cool to just come in here and see little things coming together, and just to think about how much time and effort I'm gonna be putting into this room and getting it all perfect. And the next thing you know, it'll be Christmas time and he'll be here. My due date, oh yeah, my due date's December 16th right now. So it'll be literally like a week and a half before Christmas, which is awesome. I'm so excited for that. If you guys have any similar symptoms, or like in previous pregnancies, or even if you're pregnant now and you've had any similar symptoms or even weird symptoms or weird cravings, comment down below, because I want to know too. I'm nosy and I want to see how everyone else has experienced their pregnancies or are experiencing their pregnancies. So thank you for watching. Thank you for all the love and support on all our videos recently. It's been really awesome. Now that I'm out of school, I should be able to upload a little bit more frequently. I'm pretty sure I say that in every video, but hopefully it'll happen this time. So the next video I'll be uploading hopefully is us telling our families over FaceTime, because we found out during a pandemic, so we couldn't travel due to Josh's job and the pandemic. So I'm really happy we have that on video, even though we didn't get to tell them in person. It'll be memories to have for a lifetime, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.